Alright, y'all, so we finally reached the finale episode of Love and Hip Hop New York, so let's just give it all we got. Yandy, baby girl, you was pressed like a motherfucking sourdough jack. Oh, girl, you was mad over that song, but rightfully so. Sephora, you wrong as fuck, and here is why. Yandy presented the idea of a remix. Yandy told you who to put on the song, and Yandy told you to do it for charity. You did all those things. And then you pushed out and said, but it's my record, not yours. That's pretty fucked up. I feel like all of this would have been alleviated if you would have had a contract in place. I don't care if it was for charity. I don't care if there was no money involved. A contract would have ceased all this energy that y'all was kicking off to each other. This girl walking off on her friend, and you up there being disloyal, and you drug this shit on 3 motherfucking episodes long. And the actual confrontation was all of 5 minutes. And did y'all catch when Yandy tried to start some shit at that release party? She was like, Brie, you heard your verse on the record? And Brie was like, nah, I ain't heard it yet. And she was like, I didn't either. I didn't hear you. She didn't say she didn't hear the song. She said she didn't hear her. Boom, kabam! But I guess Brie didn't see what was coming until she heard what was coming, okay? Moving along to Safari. And Brie will get to you later. Hey, Safari. Even though that's not my ministry, hey, Safari. Moving along. I really like the energy you got going on with Juju, but I got a little piece of advice. Have faith, because it's going to happen, and have a little bit of patience. Mama just need to take her goddamn time. She just got out of a 10-year relationship with this dude. She just want to spread her wings and breathe again. Breathe again. That's it. Once she... then she'll be ready. And in no time, she will fall into your precious big arms. Okay? Shout out to Jonathan for setting that whole thing up between Anais and Ruben. Because in this situation, you dealing with 2 stubborn ass motherfuckers. Okay? He was never going to come to her. And she was never going to come to him. I'm so glad y'all had a middleman to just be like, sit your ass down, come together and talk. And that's exactly what they did. And Anais, girl, you reflected me through and through in your scene with Ruben. Girl, you drug it out to the very end. And at the last second, in the 9th hour, you said, and I'm sorry. That's me, bitch. It is going to take, I want to be made over, for me to apologize to your motherfucking ass, bitch. I will tell you how bad I feel. But saying I'm sorry, it's just like, can we just both agree that I am and just move on? Ugh. But kudos to you, mama. You said it. You don't quite get the catch me out because that's reserved for somebody else later in this review. But kudos to you anyhow. Okay, I'm so happy for y'all. Still spitting bar. I think I'm really pressed, like a motherfucking sourdough jack, that I was not on the Paradise remix. I would have turned my final mix in, bitch. I would have had it in time. So me and Cayenne could have been, you know, we could have been doing our damn thing. Perfect. To Cayenne and Jacquay. Now, before I get into yours relationship and yours dynamic, let me get into this right here. Cayenne, you the one that get the catch me out, bitch. And here is why. When you was sitting down with Mariah Lynn, she was like, you know Brie on this song and you still decided to do it. Why, girl? In so many words, you was like, bitch, this is bigger than me. It's for charity. And you can see in her face and in her movement how excited she was to even be chosen to be on the song. She was like, I got it, I got it, I got it. That's how you supposed to be. That's how Bianca's supposed to be. All that shit you pulled tarnished your damn brand. The soup is gone and the soda on the side is flat. You are done. And did y'all see they didn't give her a goddamn review at the end of the episode? And she wasn't in the episode at all. So it seems like VH1 is starting to be done with your ass as well. Girl, in the words of 702, get it together, okay? But jumping on back to Cayenne and Jacquay. I like y'all's dynamic, but much like everybody in the music scene is with Bianca, and VH1 is starting to get with Bianca, it seemed like Jacquay is starting to get sick of your goddamn antics, Cayenne. And the reason why I'm emphasizing seem like is because Jacquay. We've heard it all before. You've said to us before. When Sophia was filming with y'all, how sick you was of her jumping up, hopping and skipping and trying to beat a bitch ass. And here we are weeks later, the finale episode, she doing the same thing and you singing the same song. Shut up. You ain't going nowhere. Deal with her motherfucking shit. And y'all just be a crazy ass power couple. So stop threatening to leave and stop threatening to, oh, I can't do this shit no more. She just keeps shut up. The only thing I am gonna say is, Cayenne, you limiting yourself to what the fuck you can do in this motherfucking music scene, okay? Because there is no way a bitch like you is gonna sashay her motherfucking ass up in the Rock Nation brunch party, okay? You ain't invited to no Grammy parties. You barely invited to the after parties. You limiting yourself, okay? Because if you pop off in an arena with B and J, baby, you have surpassed Bianca's level of done in this industry, okay? And you got talent. You got it, mama. Bianca got it too, but ain't nobody seeing it for her ass because we ain't heard her spit so much as 4 bars this entire season because she been having beef with everybody. Ugh. Mariah Lynn. You didn't have that much going on this episode, so I'm gonna just talk about how you made me feel this entire season. If it weren't for you, Sophia Body and James R wouldn't have had no place on this motherfucking season, okay? Because being Jacquay's girlfriend was just a shimmy and a shake because Cayenne is who he needed to be with. Do you catch my drift, okay? I'm so glad that midway through, somebody knocked some sense into your motherfucking head and you shifted your focus from drama to music. And ever since you did that, you've been on a fast track to success, okay? You've been out of the drama. You've been settling your beef with people. And look at where it's gotten you. That Paradise record is everything. And unlike some people, you handled your business and now you're on the record. You actually the only one out of the 4 girls that had the beef going on that made it on the record. Remy Ma and Papoose. Let me go ahead and get y'all on out the way because y'all was in and out and roundabout. I love that y'all going through with this IVF stuff and everything is moving along the way it needs to. And I also love how Remy Ma is juggling career and this newfound version of motherhood. She is handling it. Okay, from the record she had with Lil' Kim down to the record that she had with Chris Brown. Mama is hitting it and it seemed like it's only getting better. And do you notice? Nobody that was on the cast of Love and Hip Hop New York was in the fucking building, okay? She made sure she didn't have no fucking drama at her event. Mama wasn't having it, okay? If you want your motherfucking event to go off without a hitch, follow Remy Ma's formula. Don't have them bitches at your shit. Bree, you wrong as fuck for how you handled the situation at the release party. And before I can say you're justified because you was booted off the record, you ain't. If homie told you to have your final cut in, bitch, have your final cut in. How the fuck does it look with your rough cut up against all these people's final mixes that's been mastered and the works? Grant you, your rough cut might not have even been that bad. But if he wanted you to redo your shit and tweak your ends and polish your edges, then bitch, that's what you do. You didn't do what was asked of you. With no contracts involved, I already know. You didn't do your part. Cayenne did hers. You ain't got no reason to be mad. And if you do have a reason to be mad, you damn sure didn't have a reason to turn up the way you did. That was not your event and that was not the place or the time. You could have pulled that man to the side and talk to him, okay? The only person that get away with turning in rough mixes is Lil' Kim, okay? Because I don't know about y'all, but on that Wake Me Up record, I don't understand what the fuck Lil' Kim is saying. But she's Lil' Kim, and she was in the video, so we give her a pass, okay? And plus it's Remy Ma, and don't nobody want to go up against her because she will beat your ass. But moving along, Bree, no ma'am. Your little meltdown in the restroom was all that should have happened. You coming out and stop that shit, don't block that, delete that. What are you doing? First of all, you ain't Jamaican, okay? So shut the fuck up. And 2, again, bitch, wrong time, wrong place. So for that, you get the poof la boof, bitch. But what I will say is when Yandy was trying to start some shit and telling Bree, I didn't hear your part on the song, that was the perfect opportunity for you, Safari. So pull her to the side and say, look, I asked you time and time again to turn in your final mix, you did it. And for that, you not on this record. So before the record is displayed and before everybody hear it and you be shocked, let me let you know. Let's get on down to Rich Dollar's old punk ass. Bitch, if you not gonna fuck with Anais no more, choose not to fuck with her. You seen Anais walking in the door with her man. You figured out that she had rekindled whatever flame they had burnt out. And you said,
let me go ahead and extinguish this shit the best I can.
You had no reason. Grant you, I don't know what the fuck Ruben had going on walking up to you to say,
I just want to let you know that we're together and she's my...
That's your motherfucking wife, Ruben. Why are you explaining to her motherfucking mistress why y'all back together? Fuck him. And then Rich Dollars, I'm just so glad that we're not together because even with the shit that went on with Jacqueline and her showing the pussy, what are you saying? Huh? No. No. And for that, you get the punk ass bitch award, Rich. Shouldn't you be in the back checking your goddamn sugar and taking your monthly, weekly, and hourly shots? Shouldn't you be popping the motherfucking caramel candy in your mouth so your sugar can stay at a moderate level? Why are you even at the bar? That is the bigger question. Why is your diabetic ass at the bar anyway? Y'all, that was pretty much all that was going on this episode. DJ Self, Dream Doll, Lil Mo, and Carl Dargan wasn't really in this episode. Carl Dargan and Lil Mo wasn't really in this episode or this season for that matter. After they little fiasco with the little boxing shit, we didn't see or hear from them no more. So, what's this? And, oh baby, we not even gonna get on Snoop because Snoop had absolutely no storyline at all this season. So baby girl, you must have been, you know, a really good friend of the producers down to the Love and Hip Hop because they kept you on and paid you for absolutely nothing. But we all like you. Don't nobody really got a problem with you. We thank you for hopping in James R. ass. So for that, you know, we can keep you around, bitch. You like the cousin that ain't really a cousin. You know, you like a family friend that everybody just say, oh, he the cousin. Oh, that's our cousin. You know, you a cousin. Ain't nothing I really want to find out. Oh, yes it is. I want to know if Remy Ma is pregnant, if Juju and Safari is going to decide to make that shit official. And that's pretty much all I care about. So, same place, same time. Oh, and do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends.